Tuesday. Look, she's back in screen. Seems like a very long time. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
We are PM Artist Studio.
Very nice.
Just found another little tag here.
Hello to everyone. Please do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you are here, but that is totally fine. If you would like to just hang out and enjoy the ride, please do so. But please do give those thumbsy upsies, especially here in the beginning, whether you're watching on replay or in the live stream. If you see the chat, that means you're in live stream. If you don't see chat and you can see the comments below, please leave one. We would love that. Just say, hey, I'm here watching, you know, hey, any of that. We just like to know and like to say hello. But that way I will be able to see you on the list, and I'm about to say hello to everyone. So let's do that. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe. We're now at 6,300. They say the number doesn't matter, but you know, in some ways it does, because they allow you certain things. And
size matters.
Size matters. I mean, it doesn't in the whole grand scheme of things, but there are things that it does affect. So we've got, let's see, a crazy dragon. I don't know. I feel like I wrote down your name, but then I couldn't find it, so I do apologize for that. Oh, I do. It's Dawn. I think so. Is that right? No, that's Arkansas Crazy Quilter. No, I don't have the crazy dragon. Do let me know. Yes, I do. It's Leanne. Look at me. I'm going to start knowing that, Leanne. Sorry. All right. We've got Amy, Anthony, Apples here, Becky, Betsy, Betty, Brad, Carolina. Oh, you were here early today, Carolina. Colleen, Darcy, Dana, Debbie. Popped in there. Things moving on me. Dana, Debbie, Denise, Stella, Effie, Griffinshell, that's Rhonda, Jamie, Jeanette, aka Jeanette, Jolynn's here, Julie Torrens, Kathy, Linda, Lisa, Lydia, Nana's Heart for Art. Hello, Nanette. You are new, and hello to you. Patricia is here. Paula, Panka, SAG, that's Sarah, Sherry Black Dog Designs. We've got Silver Granny, that's Lynn, Star Traveler, Linda, SWL, Sherry, Teresa is here, Tracy LaBeouf, and Trish Coogan. Wendy is here. Hey, Wendy. All right, that is everybody that showed up on my list. If I missed you, it was not on purpose. Just give me a little, you know, give me that little pink hello guy, and I'll say hello back. We are going to be doing, P's working in her Akiko journal book. Journal to Artist book, and she has some things to show. Shall I go topside?
You shall.
Okay. Look at this, moving right along. Alrighty, there it is.
There it is.
You might want to move that. So the envelope is, yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah. The envelope's more in.
Yeah, you can even scoot your book up a little bit less from there. Perfect. Awesome. Spot on.
Okay, so I have this envelope that's full. Well, it has the really cool letter that Akiko wrote me with the and the folded crane. It has some feathers and some other cute little things that I really haven't decided where they go exactly here. And I wanted to have a pocket in the front that I could keep that information in, because that's really, really important. You know, generations that will come upon this, which I'm hoping, you know, that someone will be able to love this.
Or when they put all of our stuff in a museum.
Yeah. And it needs to have that documentation, Provence. So, to that effect, I've been thinking about different things on how to put this pocket in here without obscuring the other lovely artwork. And I had this piece down here. But then our lovely arty friend, Marcia. Yes.
Marcia Markle.
Marcia Markle sent us some new stuff, which I think ours started out this color.
Yes. Oh, good God. That you guys don't even realize how dangerous what she was doing. It's all connected.
So, I'm going to use this instead of this other piece that is in. I mean, it weighs about 5 pounds because I think it's. I know it's been 3 or 4 different colors.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I really do like the turquoise, but I mean, when I put this down, I think that's just a
You
lot.
had me looking for Zachary, Tracy.
What?
She said I meant Sherry, not Zachary. I was like, I was looking for a new Zachary showing up in the chat, and I was like, I'm not seeing it.
So anyway, that's you know, that's something that I am working on, and I just wanted you to be
Yes, it is the
aware of it.
Sisal. Yeah.
Yeah,
The floral
that stuff. But for now, I'm keeping it. And thank you for the extra washi tape stuff. I've used some of it. So I'm just going to keep that right inside of there. It kind of musses about with these little things, pulling it in and out. But for now, that's its home. And it's kind of cool because this is actually a piece of stuff we sent to Akiko. That just forgot about it. Okay, new.
Hello, Equal Dreamer. Are you Patty? Or are you just saying hi to Patty?
All right, new pocket. You can see washi tape, and it has been glued.
Okay, scoot towards your tag.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
And you've seen these. I don't know if I showed you the back, but this is some. And Miriam, I put your name down here on the bottom because you sent me this. And then, of course, this, we've already talked about that, but I kind of like it with the yellow side out because there's not any yellow in this particular. And then you can see coded numbers there and stars. And this was Miriam's.
Oh yeah, the cubed blocked.
Yeah, it has spaces out in the middle of it, and I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So this is the newest pocket, and I think that's about that. Let me decide which way I like that. Okay, nothing's changed there. Okay, big change on this page. All right, I got tired of these, and they're still a little wobbly, but this is somewhat, and I think maybe I just need to glue them down more in,
Maybe.
you know,
Yeah.
to keep that from flopping about the cabin. Did the same thing on this side so that they're a lot sturdier. This side I did a better job of measuring. This has more play over here at the top, and I don't really know what to do about that. I
Missing
think,
blocks.
what?
Missing blocks.
Missing blocks.
I don't know
That's
why
a good one.
I got a block on the blocks for some reason.
And okay, and then we talked about this one, and I love this because the texture paste is kind of, it keeps
Hi,
it
Chris.
in there. It hooks up on that ribbon, and I mean, it isn't going anywhere. So that's something, I love that page.
Hi, Tamarine.
And I just don't want to do anything to some of these because I just think they are great as is.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't feel, and I don't think that these are just,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, dunsies. And of course the little things in there, I haven't done anything, I mean, other than what you saw the other day. And of course you know about this pocket and this tag, and it's stained.
It gets tricky.
Staying put because I might just glue that little bit down on the back side of that.
I think the general rule should be that, you know, if we know everybody, you just give a blanket hello everyone. And then, you know, to the new people, of course, give them a nice little warm welcome so that, you know, they know that we get friendly.
We won't bite.
But then, yeah, because it gets really hard with listing everybody that you're like, well, I don't want to, I didn't mean to miss anyone.
I just say hello all.
Hello all.
Howdy howdy. From P from Texas.
Pete from Texas.
Oh hey, is Evie here?
Trish is, I believe. Let me
Okay, Evie, would you tell Evie? Trish, would you tell Evie? I watched the video she sent me on her brother's a sommelier. I hope I'm saying that right. And he does all kinds of videos with different kinds of. He does wine. And the next one I want to watch is the one with rum, because I like rum, and I want to know about the different kinds of rum. And I do know some.
Some about rum.
Some about rum.
Rum.
There you go. Now, I'll probably be sorry I glued that down, but, you know, for right now, I'm happy I did. Okay, that one. You've seen that.
The loopy clear stuff. Now, that's what we were talking about. So that's that sisal. I don't know if I... It's
Fibery stuff.
You get it at the floral places. And, yeah, it's extremely strong. Like, it is not paper. It's plasticky.
Yeah.
It's hard to cut, even.
Yeah, it's...
Well, not really hard to cut.
No.
It cuts. It does not tear at all.
It doesn't tear at all. And the hardest thing about getting it to cut is to get it so it doesn't wiggle when you cut it. Mm-hmm. We have an old guillotine cutter, and it's crap anyway, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's one of the little taggy things with
T-tag.
T-tag. I love it. T-tag. And
you're not a teetotaler.
We're gonna
got a T-tag.
And I really, you know, I just got to thinking about that. I could put that on the back of this page.
Yes, that's the doorbell.
That's the doorbell.
She has just been notified that that's the doorbell, like 2 days ago.
Holy moly, I did not even know we had one.
Well, we didn't for a while.
Okay, so I've got all this stuff in this little... That's amazing what you can get in an envelope when you really put your mind to it.
She has an ability. It's
I have
a skill.
I have a skill.
She could list this on a resume. If you need envelopes packed, she's your girl.
Oh, yeah. There's got to be one of those. Never crowd. Okay, that, you know.
That's funny. Darcy says that tea is dead. Put a tag on it.
Yes. It is. But now look, I could put it right there. And see, it's kind of has,
that's a
it's
Cubra Libre. Rum and Coke with a twist of lime.
Oh.
Is it Cubra Libre? I used to drink
rum
those
and Coke
quite a
with
bit.
Twist of lime?
I just got to the point where like so much sugar. That's, you know, the Coke. So it's like...
Yeah. I don't know. I've just been craving Bloody Marys here lately. I don't know why. But I really honestly think that this is where this needs to go. But I don't like this blue.
Hi, Kayla.
But I don't want to, like, obliterate, you know, any of the writing here. So it's got to be transparent.
We'll be in Baltimore by this time next week. She's stressing out. It's okay. See, she does that every time I mention it. I got the bags down. We really do need to start, like, putting things in the suitcase so we know, okay, can we put more or what needs to stay? I feel like that's probably going to be more of the, okay.
You know, I really had everything going really well here, Mariah.
And then I got you thinking about all that. Oh, you're going to be fine. I always take care of you.
Oh, I know. My God, I remember the time we were in Washington, D.C. and we were at the what do you call the...
Inauguration.
No, this was the first time we went.
I didn't go to D.C. that time. The only time I've been to D.C. was for the inauguration. But you went with Susie and them. I think on that first Baltimore trip.
No, you went with me because we went to the National Museum of Art and you hung out and smoked with the janitors. You wanted to go to the news. That was in Washington, D.C.
Oh, well, yeah. I think that was on that same trip, wasn't it?
Don't think so.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Maybe. But that is true. I was like, I'm arted out. I've been inside of a building. I'm going to go out and smoke. That's when I smoked.
So she got acquainted with the janitor at the, and you know, it's quite the process that you have to go outside there. I mean, you know, you have to go out and then you have to come back in. And so I guess you just found him going out a door and said he had a cigarette in his hand, or how did you know that?
I don't remember that,
Mariah
but yeah, it
always-
was quite the little, yeah, trying to figure out where to go and smoke. And not have people, you know, look at you mean.
Yeah, like you're some kind of an addict or something.
I know.
Okay, so I'm going to change this color.
Sorry.
And you know, instead of trying to match it to something here, what I'm thinking is I'm going to go purple. And then I'm going to have a lot of yellow in the tag. And that way it's going to, you know, look. And this is very stable here because it's got the other little tea bag hoopty-doos back on this side. And purple flowers there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's where I think I'm going to put that. And isn't that just
It looks adorable.
absolutely the shiznit?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, while I'm doing this, what I want, I handed Mariah some stuff earlier. As remember, I had the word stencil. And I decided that really the best place for it to go is in the front. So she's going to work on that at some point in time here today.
This
I
one?
mean, yeah, but you probably need to not do that while I'm. And I'm just going to try to get this stuff over to the side here so I don't have to
Am I making all of this stuff the same?
fetch. Yes, please. Or reasonably so.
Okay.
It doesn't, you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be exacting there. All right. Fortunately, I just need a small gel plate here. Because my little tag's not very big. I don't have a whole lot of room here. Okay. So, we know this is blue. And what I'm going to try is I am going to try some of my, oh, come on, where are you? There you are. Oh, that's not it. This one. Because see, this is transparent. I go over the blue and it's going to make purple. The yellow writing, or the white writing is going to become pink. And I think that'll look pretty keen there.
Pretty keen. I tell you, I'm about to just retire some of these darn things because they just make me angry.
That's what I feel about sprays all the time. I just have a very adversarial relationship with anything that spritzes out of a bottle, unless it's water. And even then, every now and then, I get that spray thing going the wrong way, and
Yeah.
thank God I've got glasses on. That sprays me right. Oh my gosh, look at that, a smiley face.
That's hilarious. And y'all think she might be joking, but she isn't.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Now, I've got to do this just right because I want to flip it over just in case.
It was a well-loved tube of paint.
Well, that looks pretty cool.
Hello, Maxine.
Hi, Maxine.
I believe I saw. Hi, Maya. Hi, Penka. Bye, Belinda. Yes, be safe.
All right. Now, Mariah's always worried about what's inside there, but I don't really think I'm going to concern myself too terribly much with that.
Okay.
Well, let's check it out and see what it looks like. Did you see my little, oh, dadgummit, that's not the one. Here it is. Here's my little tab, Mariah, look at that.
Oh, very nice.
I thought so. It was as cute as it could be. Well, that's still a little... I need it to be more blue violet. I'm not lying that.
No?
No, that isn't working for me.
Okay.
Oh, look, there's my little bead that Izzy found for me. One of my, you know, my dangles on my, that I have on my bracelet, it broke off. And the rest of it I found.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but I didn't find that little bead, and that baby found that bead on the stairs.
Yeah.
I imagine I got it hooked on the railing when I went down. I just didn't notice it. Yeah, I have since decided the dangles and this particular project here,
Yeah, they're not really.
they kind of have a tendency to drag them through the gravy. Okie dokie.
All right, Kathy.
All right, well, you know, this is transparent, sort of.
Hello, Yuka.
What else do I have over here that is transparent that's going to make that more blue without obliterating everything? Prussian is definitely out. I don't need anything that. But I might go with... I'm afraid that's just going to be too much. What a dilemma. See, if I didn't have to worry about the transparency, I would have a lot more options. Well, I could go with this. And I'm afraid we're going to go back to turquoise again, but you know, that may not be all that bad. Just
Bring it right back around where we were. That's okay.
Well, it'll be different. Here, I got to show you this before I mess it up. Check it out, my little smiley face there. 2 of them.
That's funny. Rhonda says, could you blue watercolor over it?
Well, I could have before I put, you know, plastic acrylic paint on it. Where were you earlier? Oh, lovely. I love it.
Now you know it's going to dry lighter.
Yeah, it's okay. I like it. I just wanted it not to be white anymore.
Okay.
I just don't really.
I hear you.
Do y'all know who Sagita is? I wish I could remember the rest of her.
Yeah. Kamagash or something like that, isn't it? Or something like that.
She's Austrian.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, it's on my brayer. I just keep getting smiley faces. Hot diggity. What I do with my paper?
Ooh, so announcements. I have seen a few previews and even a full one of some of the Makers Creative Collab. Very good, very good, very good. Highly entertaining. I'm quite excited, but be on the lookout for that Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time.
See what I mean? Look at that.
Look at that.
Sometimes you just got to take the plunge. And I love it. My smiley face is on my brayer, so I'm going to get smiley faces all day today. Smiley face kind of day. I vacuumed today. That might be what's causing all of this weird vibrations out in the
Universe. Did you vacuum?
World Wide Web, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't shut my computer down. It was probably spying on me. I know that kind of stuff occurs.
I feel like it does too.
Now, where's my...
Brad was like, hey, did you know the cameras were on? He's like, because the lights were on them. I was like, well, nothing was open, so they really shouldn't have been. So somebody might be watching us.
Okay, now look at that. Isn't that just splendid? I'm liking it. And you know what I was just thinking? All those stamps that I had out here the other day, except I don't know, that's not a very... Maybe I'll use that as a sidebar.
A sidebar.
You know, help it stick down, reinforce the edges. Or I could use my washi tape. Or I could use this little one here that I've got. See the red here?
Hey, Christy.
That would be nice.
Oh, this book is from Akiko. This is the one that she sent to P. I'm working in mine, and then P's working in hers.
Yeah. All right, I'm thinking I like this. Just going to go ahead and do it, by golly.
Well, you know, your little thing that you're working on is like right at the edge of the camera.
Oh, well, thank you, Mariah.
Well, you're welcome.
I do appreciate you keeping a lookout here.
Sometimes I don't feel like you really mean that, but
You don't think I really need that?
I don't think you mean that sometimes, but
Oh, I mean, no, I don't. I'm being snarky and snide.
yeah.
Whatever. All right, I think that little bit there, and there is going to be just enough to bring in the red from the other side without, you know, covering up those wonderful purple and blue stripes there. Jawohl. Está bueno.
Oh, SWL. What's your question there? Okay. Oh, okay. P, remind her the name of the mother of mixed media that did the flower books. Please, I looked it up and now have forgotten today. I don't know what you mean.
I don't either, but I'm thinking it and help me. You know what?
Are you talking about the...
Are you talking about my flower book?
Or the you know, that little book of flowers. Maybe that's what she means.
Okay, just a sec. I started this and I got to...
Mary Delaney is what people are saying.
It's right here. I mean, I don't even have to move. But just
Is that the one, the language of the flowers?
the language of flowers?
Is that what you're talking about?
And it was a... Here, I read you all that, yes. It's, okay, the father gave the mother this as a golden wedding anniversary. His mother and he celebrated their golden wedding anniversary on August 8th, 1913, and that his initials were FWL. Okay? So, it is, and the person who compiled all this, why aren't they telling you that? I mean, now, come on, folks.
I think they're saying it's Mary Delaney.
Copyright by Margaret Pixton. The first printing was in 1968, and it was published in England by the Michael Joseph Limited. Okay, here, can I put that up? Can you read that? Sorry.
Yep. Something Limited Crawley. There you go.
Yeah.
Hi, Marion.
Fascinating. I just think it's such a cool little book, and I've had it for a long time, and these are honest to God watermarks, which some of those I think were on there because I think Margaret bought this at
I don't know. She's saying Mary, the mother of mixed media. I don't know. This must be something else. I don't remember that. I don't remember that conversation.
Yeah, I don't either. You're going to have to give me some more.
But I think that's who they're talking about, is that Mary Delaney. Oh, Lori, that's always, yeah.
What is it?
She's selling her house.
Oh, painful.
Or selling a house. I don't know if it's her house. She's selling somebody's house. And welcome to those of you that are coming in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you're here. But we like to say hello. If you haven't given those thumbsy upsies, please do. It's very helpful. It is the #1 way to support us. Because that does affect the YouTube, the algorithm. Oh, okay. So it was around the flower book discussion. But Mary Delaney, mother of mixed media, and the discussion went back to Peace Flower book videos. Mystery solved. Thanks all.
Oh, good.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember any of it. But you know, that's what happens. If I'm really into what I'm doing, I'm seriously not paying attention.
Hello, Stevenson.
I will just tell you that right now. And by way of apology or by way of just informing you of what's going on, because that's probably going to continue on into the future.
It would be pretty cool if we got 2 thumbs up.
There we go.
It's very cute.
I think it's just splendid. Now I think what I'm going to do here, you know, anyway, I was watching Sagita. I love her books are just like a hot mess of stuff that I swear to God, you know, she just walked along the street and went through people's trash cans. But what is amazing that when she puts it down there, it's like, oh my God, that's absolutely astounding. I mean, even little pieces of cellophane, and she colors them. But they just make such a cool sound when she's fussing with them.
I haven't seen her stuff in a while, but I'm not in the... I have gotten out a lot of the journal groups and stuff. So
I just happened, I don't know, it just came up, you know how it comes up on the sidebar.
I have noticed they have obviously done something with the Facebook business there, because I'm seeing a lot of things that I don't normally, and so that's when I can tell that they've obviously altered something pretty radically.
Okay, now before we go on, or should I just wait, because I might want to do something on my tag. I'm just going to wait. All right, let's build this tag.
I don't know, but here, you want to put these over there, or do you want me to just keep them until you're ready? But
yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that pretty?
It is beautiful.
Still needs a little drying. Still a little.
All right,
wet.
can I measure that for you, and can you either tear it or cut it, or can I talk to you about making a binding edge for it? And I'll hook you up with my washi tape if you want.
Okay. But yeah, give me a measurement, if that's what you were trying to say.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. All right. Here's the washi tape.
Okay.
And that's from both Marcia and Akiko. And let me give you a measurement here.
Oh, yes. Let me look that up 1 second.
This is lovely. We've got 2 things going on here. And
do you know if Sagita, she might be a part of Makers. I don't think she ever posts in there, but.
Who is this?
Sagita.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't really think she does much of anything in anybody else's stuff. Okay, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Remember these little jobbers? Which is Paula's part of her historical Japan series. I'm not saying that right.
Oh, Memories of Japan.
Memories of Japan. It's little ATCs. And so I went ahead and used texture paste and got these little fan shaped things, and then I folded them, glued them onto this stuff, and I mean you could yank on this and it didn't come loose. But I think it's what I love about it, is because it looks so ethereal. But I mean, this stuff, I swear to God, you know, you could make a bag out of this and put your groceries in it.
It's
that strong. And you just try to tear it, and I mean, you will just, it will hurt your fingers before it tears. So the thought was to put that information on this back page. But I love the kitty back here. I do not want anything to happen to that. And I love the way this looks here now with this edge showing here and these little dots over here. Akiko. I know. Everything I do in here, I do think about how you would do that. And did I already show this page?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Okay, that reminds me. I need to find my circle stamp. Okay. Getting back to our business here.
Do you know how you should spell her name?
Who?
Sakita.
S-I-G-I-T-A.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, here we go. That might. I don't think that's right.
Well, that might be interesting.
Here she is. Okay.
Now this is the back side of the envelope that who was my person that I sent tags to England to, Mariah?
Helen.
Helen, thank you. Helen. Yeah, this is the inside of the envelope. Isn't that cool? I thought it was really cool. So I think I'm going to glue that down on here, because I think that would look really cool, because this is kind of greenish here, you know? And it's got that little circular thing going on there. And that's going to cover up the back side of that, so I'm not going to have to worry about that. And then we'll cut that off, and...
Oh, she has a Patreon.
Glue, glue, where did my glue go?
I think she has Etsy, but let me see if I can find her on Etsy.
I think she does too.
Yeah, she has it sort of listed on her personal profile, but she doesn't have it listed properly. People do that.
Well, most of her stuff is what commissioned.
Oh yeah.
It's sold before it ever gets into the store, but she does do videos on it, and so you get to look at it that way.
Here, I'll put her Instagram. I'm more comfortable with that than her personal Facebook. There we go. All right.
Alrighty. Got that going. And I'm going to have Mariah do the trimming on this, because she does a much better job at trimming than I do. I have a tendency to cut into my...
Yeah, and she has a Patreon and stuff too, so if you wanted to look her up there, tell her we sent you. What am I doing here?
Can you just cut it off? Turn it over.
Oh, you want this?
Yeah,
I
please.
gotcha. Okay, sorry. I was, researching things.
Yeah, I know you were. All right, so I'm just thinking that this yellow is not good. I don't like this yellow. Of course, I could go ahead and do that. I'm not liking that at all. This might be good.
Hey, Deborah.
I mean, that would look really Powsie Wowsie there. Then I've got this little piece. That might be good.
Okay, we are still streaming over on this end. Those of you that are coming in, do say hello in the chat. We can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies. And if you're watching on replay,
Thumbsy upsies.
If you haven't, or start your comment. But make sure that you get it in there before it moves on to the next thing. I hate that.
Oh,
God, that makes
I me
love
angry. This piece. This is a lovely piece here.
Okay, did you give me measurements?
I didn't, but I got my ruler out. Oh, I tell you, I am the worst. The worst. Okay. So it needs to be approximately...
Hey, Margot.
it needs to be approximately 8.5 and under 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Hey, did you get that?
Ooh.
Did you send it back across the...
Yeah, I did. It's right there.
Ah.
And then, okay, so what did you say?
I said...
8.5.
Oh, I keep turning that darn thing around. All right. It's actually, it comes to the edge, it's 9, but I would rather have it be,
Yeah.
you know, 8 3/4
Yeah.
by less than 7.
Okay. And you want it in there, so it's going to go like this.
Yeah, it's going to have to. It's going to be a side turner.
So side turner wise, it is 6.
Well, you're still, that's good.
Do you want that, and you just want me to tear the edge so it's...
No, I want you to figure out how to put it on the edge so that we can glue it into the book.
I need to see the book. And I can't see it from here, nor can I see it in this camera.
All right, it's going to go on this front page.
Okay.
Now, just a sec here. Let me go ahead and give you another. All right, whoa.
Here's my
7.
thought. It shouldn't fill the area, because I don't like this much stuff around it anyway.
Okay, I think you're right. And I think if there's a nice little part of this showing all the way around here, I think that's great too.
And it should go in there to where the color part, you read it, basically you're kind of reading it this way. So that way that it's not, this isn't going to be on the inside of it. Here, just put it in there and show me the way you want it.
Thank you, Mariah. I think it should go like this. Is that how you,
That is what I
you
was
thought
saying.
also?
Very good. We're on the same page.
Yeah. Doesn't that look cool?
Very cool.
And I think it's just such a nice juxtaposition here, you know. And then, you know, if you want to, you can go ahead and put the other paper, the polka dots. You can put the polka dots on the back, or they can be separate, or we can just not use them at all. I just thought, you know, if we had options there, and you could also use the other polka dotted paper if you want for the edging on, you know, it going in.
That might be kind of cool.
Okay. All right, now where am I here?
Hi, Phyllis.
Just keep getting lost about where I am here. Okay. So, we're looking at what we're going to cover the rest of this little tag with, and I don't really have enough, so I'm going to have to do some of Mariah's piecing stuff here. And I'm not nearly as good at that as she is. Okay, so
This air is making me crazy.
put this down first.
Turning it off so I can deal with this. Okay.
Just don't think I want any pink on there. And I think that's just too much. I'm just doing mental rumination here. This is how I do things. Some of that flew at the very top there. Okay. Izzy says, do this, Gigi. I put that down first because I'm thinking I want the yellow to go over it. Feels so cool. Can you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
And I want that this is paper that I think Miriam sent me. Not sure about that. Miriam, speak up.
Does this look familiar?
Does this look like something that you did? Now see, when you pull that out and then you pull it out and you see the turquoise over there, I think that's going to be lovely.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know how far that goes back. I might have to lift that up. I need to fill up my glue. I hate when it gets down to the where you have to squeeze the bejesus out of it to get something to come out. And I'm of the philosophy that if a little bit squishes out, you've been doing a good job.
Hey, your thing. Do you see this up here?
What?
Do you see this up here?
What?
This. This is a situation.
What is the situation?
Well, it ain't good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your stencil hooking onto things.
Oh!
And I don't know where my little scraper thingies have gone off to. Izzy sat here. It was a hot mess.
Well, actually, it looks a lot better than it did before
before I saw it.
Okay, I made it. I made it to the edge there. Yippee-ki-yay. Get along, little doggies. I think I might give it another little squirt there, just for chuckles and grins. One nice thing about this rough paper, I'll tell you what, it glues good. It's got some rough stuff to hang on to there. It's not like that slicky.
All right, I want you to look at this beautiful thing that I have created for you.
Oh my goodness.
And then you can just fold it in there to figure out how much you want it, where you want it to go.
Oh, well, that'll be great because we can just do this.
Oh, you could even do that.
And put the whole thing in there.
Yeah, we'd love to see it.
Well, it's a little wet.
A little bit. It'll dry quick.
Okay. And I don't even mind this edge out here. It's fine. That looks so good. So good. All right, I don't want to drizzle that on my page here.
Okay.
We need to allow that to... would you mind trimming the excess paper off of this and handing the bits and pieces back to me?
I feel like I basically made this tag.
Hey, I made the color choices.
Yeah. Like any good art director.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not going to get rid of those quite yet because I really kind of do like that. But now what I want to get out is I want to get out my that. Now, do you got the nipper? I don't want the bottom ones nipped, just the top ones, if that would be ever so slightly possible. Yeah. And I'm going to get my stamp pad.
Which is the top? What are you talking about? Which side?
The bottom is the turquoise.
You want that?
Just a minute.
Wait, what do you want nipped then?
I don't know. Just
Hey, Devin.
Hand it back for one moment, please.
Okay.
Let me try this out. Let's see. Do I want...
Hello, Barbara.
Yeah, okay.
We're saying cool.
Changed my mind. I want... This is going to be the top.
It's around that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With the fourth rather than the half.
That's what I was going to do. Because it's little.
Gracias.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Rita. Is this Rita, right? Gone rustic? What's going on with my hair? I gotta do something. It's just some weird things. Weird things. She's getting angry with me. She's starting to
I'm going to go over there and I'm going to buzz one side off and then she'll have something to really bitch about.
I've been actually thinking because I just might want it all like buzzed off underneath.
It's
but
just, you know, it's just hair.
It's just.
Okay.
Oh yes, and those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat, and then you know give those thumbsy upsies and all that YouTube business. If you're new, subscribe down below, ring the bell. It might notify you. Hello, Sharon.
I think that's the one.
She is feeling better. She's still got, you know, she's still dealing with some of the eczema business, but it's a lot better.
Yeah. I'm not constantly scratching and itching and having giant sores on my neck. That was... Alright, now this is going to be tricky. Tricky, y'all. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of these on the back.
It's tricky, y'all.
Tricky, y'all.
Now, which is, oh, this is Nested Circle that she's using. Let me know if you want me to put a link in the chat. It's one of ours. Hey, and orders are starting to really, like, we're still a little behind, but we're catching up.
Okay.
We've messed a couple up, and we do apologize about that, but, you know, we're here to remedy that. We're just, you know, human beings.
I want to get the one that has the most.
Everybody's been real sweet about it, though. Which we very much appreciate.
Check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
With that.
Oh, that was so good. I'm
That
just
was
going to
really good.
do it again.
Yes, we leave here a week from today. So remember, there won't be any streams. We might stream a little bit if I can, you know, figure out how to do that exactly, and if the Wi-Fi's good enough.
Because we don't know these things till we get there.
Yeah, and it won't be like our normal format here. It'll just be like us on an iPhone.
Okay, I want to do this, but I want to be careful because I don't want it to go through, so I need... What do I do with my little envelope here?
Oh, yes, I will. I will, Denise.
See?
What is that in there? Well, that's interesting.
Alrighty. And this will tell you where you need to slide the tag to.
That's where it belongs.
That's where it
It's like a little
belongs.
puzzle.
It's like a little puzzle, a miniature puzzle. And then on this side,
And then...
you've got another one repeated. Look at that. Just really like that a lot.
Yeah, they are burgundy. Well, I mean, her stamp pad is turned burgundy because she doesn't clean her stamps, and so black and red make burgundy.
There. How about that?
We'd love to see it. You should show us it in the
What?
way you're off over this direction again.
Oh.
I thought I had you centered up. Like the camera is pretty
You
much.
do, but I'm just trying to deal with all of this and then this and then this and, you know?
Yeah,
It's a lot.
it is. You're doing
lot.
good. You're doing good.
No, that's just not going to work. Oh, and look, I put Thomas's postcard.
that's
Doesn't it
fabulous
look
in there.
wonderful here? Look, check this out. I needed that. I needed that little bit of lime green there.
Well, Well, thank
I
you
was
again,
very-
Thomas.
Thank you. Yes, you have to make sure you show him. And that is just so sweet because it's got the date and everything. And I mean, that's just, I love stuff like that.
I do too, but she gets mad at me for reading other people's mail.
Yeah, could you nip the corners on that?
I can. They do slide in and out better if they're nipped.
They do. And what's the problem is it's catching on the heavy duty, my little thing here when it goes in.
What's going on there? Did this one get... Oh, this is the newer one.
And it's getting temperamental.
Yeah, it is. You've probably been messing with it.
Well, I get blamed for everything, even if it isn't. I just pass it on to Izzy. But I know that she hasn't been messing with that because
I don't think
her
she
little
could do it.
hands.
Yeah.
Trust me, if she could, she would.
Be like the O.J. Simpson thing where, you know, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. The little baby can't get her hands around the thing. I don't think she's the one that
Look
did
at that.
it.
Isn't that fabulous? Just looks like it was meant for there. Okay, now where are we here? Oh, we're looking for a home for this one. Well, now I was going to put.
Bye, Linda.
I need something here.
Well, you're making me nervous with the ink pad. So get that closed up. Move your book back upward. Pretty please. There we go.
Okay. Probably going to have to dig into my
What you digging into?
Stuff that I'm taking to Baltimore.
You need to tighten up this chair again.
Now that's kind of nice.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, this is really a great way to see. I just have them all folded in here and I can just look through here and I can kind of see by the spines what color they are. But this is going to be my, that's what I'm going to take with me.
Does that box have to be part of it?
Well, not necessarily, but,
Okay.
Okay. I'm liking this side, but I like this side too. Okay. So it needs to go from here to about right there. Oh, I do want a little bit of that red on the bottom.
Piece it together.
I want to save this part, but I'm going to have to take a little bit. Okay, I got a plan. This has got to go away. Got to bring the chopper in.
Go to the chopper.
Okay, so I want a little bit of this top part to show here because I want to bend that back under.
She likes
so
doing
that
that.
you don't see that. Okay?
You're making me nervous.
Well, just get over it. Now I'm just kind of guessing here. I want a little bit because I want to turn this under, but I really, you know, I want this red down here. Then I've got some more stripes of this stuff that I can bring in. So I don't know, you know, that's not like a deal breaker.
Or you could tear it a little bit.
Okay. Now, I'm just going to show you. I don't know that I've never demonstrated how I make pockets. It's not like Mariah makes pockets. It's totally different. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this down right now. There's no sense in waiting on that. Just glue that little thing down. And then that way it's not going to show through.
She's kind of a weird pocket maker.
That sounds
Really judgy.
strange.
She's a weird pocket maker.
Okay. And do the same thing to the other side.
Welcome back, Paula. Eddie says, look at that gluing technique.
I know. Did you see it?
She glues with intent.
I do.
Freestyle pocket maker. Yes.
And then you just take the scissors here, and you just aim for that corner and a little bit below it. And this isn't an exact science. Close enough's good.
Kind of like how she's, you know, close enough in the frame that you saw it there in the corner.
All right, now you see why I was worried about my red. I know it's going to lose it.
I know. She's making me all sorts of nervous. They would like you to take the pen out of your mouth.
Okie dokie. Hey, you want to fill my glue up for me?
Oh, I mean, I was waiting.
Thank you, Mariah.
I really feel like I'm facilitating all sorts of things
handy
today.
as sliced bread.
And that was the chair. I'm telling you, it needs to be tightened up. It's extra. It's making extra noises.
I'll tell you what. I've been taking lots of
No.
I've been taking lots of probiotics and eating a lot of yogurt and cereal. And
dear Lord, this thing is...
Okay, now the trick of this is when you do start gluing it down to your page, you want this to have a memory here. Okay?
Ooh.
Whoa!
Did you see that?
Holy moly!
Man,
Good save there, Mariah. Oh, that would have.
I mean, it is right there at the top.
All over. The only reason I cut off that little bit in the corners, and I could have cut off a little bit more, but I like it to overlap ever so slightly, because then when you do glue this down, I'm fixing to do here.
It's full.
You squirt a little bit in here.
Are y'all watching this? Everybody following?
Rub it around. And then you want to glue this side here down to here, because it's not going to be... What?
Oh, Darcy says, I guess I make pockets weird too because I do it like P.
There, okay, I cut that off. Because it just makes it a little bit...
Yeah, I don't understand this. Like, it seems like way more complicated than it needs to be. But maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Okay, so the only thing I want to glue down here is this and this. I don't want to glue down the side quite yet. Oh, I've got plenty of glue. But like I said, if it squishes out, you know you got plenty.
You wanted to squish out. Got it covered.
Hey, well, what the hell do you think they make clear glue for? That's for people like me. Mm-hmm. I mean, if there was going to be some kind of exact science thing there, then
right,
it would all show up in them.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before we put this down, let's do a little... Mm-hmm. Because it'll be a lot easier to do this if, What?
Oh, it's good Lord.
What did you say good Lord about?
Oh, wait. She does this part differently.
Hey, I saw your journal, Paula, and I loved it. Oh, the one with the bag of the handles.
Which one? God, she's produced like 3.
I swear to God.
She's got the cool, Yoso, is it Yoso, Yaku? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Japanese artist.
Yayo. I have her up here.
Yes.
Yayo.
Yayo Kusama. Yeah.
Yes.
She's that one. She did the bag thing. And then I think there's one other.
Well, I just know about those two.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not nearly as good at terror as Mariah
and
is.
Miriam says there's no right or wrong way. Okay.
That's right.
There's a P way and then there's a my way.
Okay. Then there's the highway for the rest of you.
Don't want to do it her
Doubters.
way. Doubters.
Doubters. Okay.
You easy pocket makers.
But now look at that. I mean, that has integrity. I think all pockets should have integrity. Now I gotta keep. I need to fasten this down while I'm gluing these other parts because it's kind of boinging up on me. And
That's what I don't like about this particular method.
is the boinginess?
Is the boinginess of it. And I just...
What?
I don't know. I feel like things get caught in those little... in the bins. And, yeah.
Oh, pshaw.
No worries, Devin. It's summertime, and a lot of people just, you got lots of stuff going on.
Okay, now I can still lift it up. All right, so I need to get this one kind of centered because it's going to be the middle one. And you know, is Darcy here?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go, 3, Darcy.
She's putting down her 3.
Make sure you get enough on the edges that it squishes out.
Why don't you just do that one?
You shush it.
I was going to get you a shirt that says, you shush it, I'm unfurling art. Would you like
And
that?
if you get too much on, just put a little on your finger and, you know, bend that booger back.
There's a little tabby thing already, so. You're just strengthening.
Sounds good.
Maybe I'll call this stream, how do you make a pocket?
All right, so I've got a straight line on this one. Let me see, where's my other one? I want my fat one on the bottom. Straight line on that one, and there was
Oh, bye, Dan.
there was method to my madness there.
Do you want me to put something on the edge of that before you glue it down?
Nah.
You just want that little white edge there?
I'm gonna tear it off.
I don't think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't. No, I want that showing.
Okay.
The torn edge. Yeah, I want that to be part of it.
Eddie wanted the fat one on the bottom.
I did too. Damn it. Eddie, you saved the day. Now, is that the fat one? Oh, it was part. See, the thing about... I'm going to get it here in a minute, y'all.
The glue lines will just be texture.
Well, if you were feeling this paper, you wouldn't be too concerned about any of that.
Yeah, it's...
Got to move it over a little bit.
Good God.
Well,
This
just
is
say...
why she doesn't build pockets in front of me.
how superior y'all feel.
I really am.
After watching this debacle here.
Typical.
And you're not going to see this, so you just turn that booger underneath, and boy, you can just glue the living tar out of that, and nobody's going to see it. Be judgy about your gluing. Oh, I didn't leave too much on that little booger, did I? That's all right. It's enough.
This is why she has to refill her glue often.
Alrighty, there. Now,
That one at the top.
no, this one's going down here.
I thought the fat one was supposed to be at the bottom.
This is the fat one.
Oh, this is the fat one of the skinny ones.
Oh, you mean you want me to put this up here?
I like that. Like it better at the top.
No, I kind of think I do too. Didn't even think of that. But I might still have to put one down there if you just feel it feels lonely.
Oh, because that almost makes it 2.
There's no reason to be
I wasn't.
snarky. Just remember.
It's like it's a happy place because it could be 3 and it could be 2.
Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, that sounds like, oh my gosh, what happened there?
You slid.
Who slid? Oh, crap-ola.
Goodness.
Who knew? I don't usually have quite this much.
She doesn't usually have an audience either.
I don't usually
judging
have
her. She's
I mean, you know, this is just turning into a
And that's fine. It's mainly me judging her.
total. My rings are falling off. My fingers are shrinking because I'm feeling, you know, it's kind of like dudes in there.
Dudes? What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm not going to say it out loud. Okie dokie.
I missed that conversation.
I still think I need some red down there. And that might be... Let me dig through my pile here, and I'm messing everything up. Oh, and look, and that even has some little...
Oh, Rita would like to know, she loves the random patterns on your paper sheet that gets all the messy bits. Will you be using that for anything, P? Probably someday.
This is my stamper off thing. Yeah.
But I'm sure at some point she'll cut it up and it might be the perfect thing for...
Yeah, you just never know about those things, you know?
I'll tell you this, she won't throw it away.
No.
Shrinkage. Is that what... Maybe that's what she meant.
Shrinkage.
It's Devin knew what you were talking about. She's obviously listening better than I am.
More of the red. Should I separate it?
I don't like that. I wish you'd just leave it alone.
You think I should just leave it alone?
Or here,
Well,
if
I'm
you make
gonna-
that skinnier and then put it in between those two lines there. 'Cause
Oh,
I don't like the
holy-
straights.
Holy
Give it to me.
hell no.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
I want to see it before you do any gluing.
But I'm going to make this thinner.
Well, I'm going to open the book back up. Oh my gosh, my glue is...
Yeah, it's blurbing.
Yeah. Blurbing, that wasn't the word that come to mind, but that'll work. Okay.
She is in the gutter today.
Well, I've been watching those Suits people, I'll tell you what. All right. So we want to get this back over here because, and look at it and kind of study up. So on this page, we've got this turquoise going on here.
Here, like that.
Well, I don't see, I think it just makes it almost the same size as the other one, then it requires another one, because I gotta have 3. Hey, how about some of this yellow?
Well, here, why don't you do that and then...
No, give it back to me, I got an idea.
And then that.
I'm gonna use this.
I think the big one needs to stay at the bottom. Don't you put anything below it. Here, look. You see it? I don't think that that's the route to go, but I've shown you what I wanted you to see.
Yeah, okay.
I've led you to the pond. To the trough.
Hey, look at the size of that booger. If that's not just spot on.
Your measuring abilities are...
Yeah, you're right. That's not good. I don't think it needs anything else. I'm going with it.
Okay.
All right, now this is the absolutely wonderful part of this whole process here. You just make sure you have plenty of glue and it squishes out. So then you know you do. But you don't want it squishing back this way. I'm going to keep it out towards the outside edge. You don't want any interior squishing.
Exterior only.
Only on the outside where you can wipe it up. Okay, I can't get that pin in there. I'll just stick that right there.
You have that right up to the edge of that page?
No, I got
Okay.
room.
Yeah. Paul says, geez, that's a lot of glue. Hello, Patty. Patty's here now.
I'm gluing, Patty.
She's gluing. And making pockets her way.
You'll probably want me to do a special session just on the art of gluing when I get there.
And making pockets. You want a clamp? This is the other reason I don't really care for this method.
I'm just going to look at you ugly while I'm waiting for it to dry.
Okay. Patty says absolutely.
There we go. Hot diggity. That baby goes down like that. And look at that.
Look at that.
Whoa. Now where's my tag?
Oh dear. Here, dear. Oh no, we have a whole section. Like there's chairs in the naughty area in this here stream, Patty. Polly usually she's the queen, Eddie's the king, and then they have others that join them on the couch.
I got this eagle out. He's turning around. I'm gonna put a little thing in WFT.
See, this is the stupid shit that she thinks is funny.
I might put that at the back of the tag as soon as I can find that tag. Hell happened to it. I mean, it can't have gone that far.
Is this the one that I built?
Yeah, it's the one we just made 5 minutes ago.
I think you stuffed it into something and then you put a stamp on it. You already gave it a spot.
Oh, but I think I still have another one.
Oh, good.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe I've used them all up. I don't know. I've just got to use that eagle because I just think that's just so absolutely hysterical. Okay, what?
She just did
Blew the bubble. Blew the bubble. Blew the bubble. Yes, here it is. I'm not going crazy.
That way. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, Patty wants to know what gold shiny stuff did you want her to bring?
Well, those gold shiny papers that you make a lot of and you keep pulling them out of your stash. You know? The ones I'm talking about?
Just bring her some shiny stuff.
I can't remember, but
what do you want to do with it?
Well, I won't know. But I just need some of it. Kind of, sort of, I think.
The folded ones? Foiled ones? Or painted? Foiled or painted?
I'm not particular. I just know that when you were doing your journal covers for, the journals that you're making for everybody, some of those papers that you had on there had lots of gold stuff.
That's the stuff she's talking about.
And it was a lot. It's a lot neater than any gold stuff I have.
She says both. Okay.
All right. So what if I put this little eagle right here and glue him down and have him saying.
Oh, here, Lisa Mingus said that when she processed a loan, one of the loan officer's initials on every page were WTF.
Oh my God, how'd you keep a straight face on that one? And I'm keeping this part just because it's from Austin, Texas. I think that just makes me laugh.
With the eagle. With the eagle.
Yeah, no, I've got to find because I want it to be in the same color as the eagle, Should he be thoughting that or should he be saying it?
Oh.
He should be thoughting. The little bubbles rather than the...
Yeah, I know.
Do you know?
I know. I'm also bubbling.
Oh! That's pretty close. Well, since eagles really don't talk, I'm just going to have him thoughting.
That seems appropriate. Did you leave yourself enough bubble there? Oh, she's going to bring her laminator and supplies, so in exchange for P's glue lesson, she'll show you how to foil.
You're on. Now, I just got to thinking, really, I need to have this.
I don't think she's drinking today.
No,
messes with her eczema.
Yeah, it does.
I think she's just feeling better.
I am, and I mean, I felt bad for so many days that. Well, I see. I don't like it going like that. I want it to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I
think you should put it on an angle.
I think I think you should shush it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put it right there on an angle. Well, let me get this back on here.
I'd love to see it. I feel like
I'm going to glue that puppy.
Oh, I like it there.
Puppy down.
I love it there.
I think it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the alcohol will exacerbate the psoriasis.
Well, when
Bye, Christy.
I drink, I get kind of hot, and the hot exacerbates. It's not. I don't think it's necessarily the alcohol.
Yeah, it's more the skin temperature and the
skin temperature. Well, I'm going to put the date on this because at some point in time that will probably be really important. I'll put it right inside here.
It's the 18th.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
You.
Oh, you just went with 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Paula says easily sorted. Naked bourbon.
What?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to get some of this bourbon that
Evie's
brother touted as, you know, one of the staples, and it's a whole lot less expensive. My Ladybird. Here to tell you, I in the comments I put down if you tried any Garrison Brothers.
So the Wi-Fi is pretty good. See, I was thinking about doing it from my phone, Patty. She just walks around with her laptop.
She just walked out the
stream.
Do you have a little neck, you know, harness?
You gotta gimbal for that.
The cigarette girl, you know.
I like the visual of that. That makes me
I do too. Now, I did have this other circle here that I really wanted to put down here, but I don't know if this is just too much. What?
Darcy says, be naked when you drink. Usually that happens in the opposite order. Like, no, I'm just going to start this right.
Just going to go for it right out of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, look how lovely that looks. But do I need to make this red?
Yes.
And then I can glue it on there.
Or lime green. Because then it'll repeat the other one. Plus, I think you need a look. Because you got that one bit of green
I
at the
got
top.
a lot of red going on here, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Lime green it is. Get out the lime green paint. Now, hasn't this been fun? Look at that.
I've had fun today.
This is absolutely adorable.
You
little
still got 30 minutes to make that thing green. They're voting
Do you think I can't make that happen in 30 minutes? You just... Okay.
Shush it. I'm unfurling art.
Furling
I'm
art.
making that shirt.
Right, and I got a whole bunch of... Oh, hey, my whiskey shirt came. And it came right before I would have planned my entire... I might need this, so I'm not going to get rid of this quite yet.
Darcy says she has laughed today. Patty Tolly loves your pocket.
Patty Tolly
pockets. And Rita likes great page. Love the white nesting circle. Well, she's going to make it,
It's going to be lime green.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sort of just stuffing this into the envelope, which is really
and then
not...
see, we're going to find that envelope someday and be like, what was all this?
What was
you
all
should
this?
start making notes on it.
I should.
At least that way we don't have to ask that question. Bless you. That was the dog.
That was the dog. She ate all of Izzy's broccoli. It might have been a boy.
This kid, I don't...
She left it on the couch.
Mm-hmm. I was really excited because Izzy seemed, really willing to eat the cauliflower and the broccoli. Then when I got back home, I asked her about it. She says, oh, kind of. But then she'd left it on the couch. And Mazzy is on steroids.
She eats everything that isn't nailed down.
And anybody that is even maybe going to the kitchen, she's like, hi.
Hi. Got anything?
And she's not ever really been that kind of dog. Like, she'll, you know, kind of, if she's down there, she'd check in on you. But, like, no, she, like, oh, you're in the kitchen?
Straight up.
Straight up.
Now, this would be kind of cool if one side of this was one color and then you flipped it over.
Oh, I like that idea.
And it was another color on the other side.
Yeah, can you do it?
Oh, I can do it. All right, here we go. Another happy face.
Is that, like, imprinted on there for, you know, a long time? She's just so amused by that. Yeah. Yeah. You need your little tweezers. That bracelet makes me crazy. I don't like that sound. That is not what I anticipated. It's because it was kind of bluish already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you needed to base coat that.
Something.
That's the color we were looking
That's
for.
the color.
That's what we were looking
And I am not cutting up that thing to make that happen because that is just not. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe we just need to layer it a little bit.
Yeah, I had not anticipated the blue being that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think you're absolutely right. And I think I want the back side to be turquoise, so we'll just go ahead and go with that.
Okay. Oh, so Lynn says, make the other side aqua and difference to our color combo.
Here we go, sweetie. I'm into reading minds, and I think that probably happens when I...
Okay, whoa. But, so, you're going to do that to the side that you just did anyway.
Yeah, because
it's very good.
The other side's white.
I just was making sure that we were all on the same page with that, and you weren't going to try to, and I'm like, okay. Anyway.
We'll start it off. It might be modeled.
I don't think that matters.
I don't think it does either.
But I know, yeah, you just screwed that up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, poop.
You did good on the first round. Yeah. But I do like that color.
Just getting up all this I possibly can. And, you know, as Mariah said, I am kind of messing up the other side, but...
Yeah, we're back to where we were just a minute ago.
That's all
which
right.
I thought we were going to avoid, but no, not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Jeanette says baby wipe.
I think that is quite interesting. Now, I'll just put this over here because that's got some good stuff on it. We don't want to waste any good stuff. And we're getting back to our lime green here. All right, now what I'm going to do is put some white with it. Some of my extra heavy duty white.
Here, why don't you give that to me for just a second while you roll that out?
Don't mess it up.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed saying that. Well, we're just making sure that the opacity of this paint, that it's really extremely opaque. That's why I'm adding a little bit of white here. Now, also I'm going to add a little bit of yellow.
There you go.
So that we've got, and I'm going to try to make it kind of juicy. I was being a little bit, boy, this is a cool looking paper over here. Let's save that. Oh crap, I've got some. I mean, I don't know if this is just, okay, you need to hand that over. I don't have time to be dink-donking around here with.
Yeah, I don't want you dink-donking.
Dink-donking. Okay, quickly get this so that I can put it. Okay, smoky.
Look at that. Good
Look
save.
at that. And we'll just make sure that it's nice and
Good on.
gooed on there and get all over.
Oh, good gosh.
Holy moly, look at that.
Don't
That-
touch it with your blue fingers. Mess it up. Like I had it cleaned up and now you're just...
Oh, I think that's from the...
No, it's your fingers.
No, it's from the brayer. Well, if it were FP, no one would believe that I did it.
True that, yo.
Not wasting this good paint.
And there's another entry for the color combo.
And you saw it here.
Yeah. And I helped.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Isn't that wonderful? All right, I'm retiring that. I think that's just simply splendid.
I like it.
Put that in the box. Take to
You can frame that.
Baltimore. Absolutely. All right.
Now what?
Well, we're going to glue it down.
Oh. Is it ready? Yeah, blow on it.
And it is slightly different green than the green that's there,
That's all right.
but we don't mind that.
But I love that.
It looks so nice there with the pink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is going to be a really tricky gluing job. I think I'll take this out since we know.
So how does
I
it...
might have a bit of excess.
How's it look? Yeah, you might. How's that thing flip out?
You bite me, Ryan. Just bite me.
Well, move the thing. The little pockety, you know. Oh, it only does that.
Yeah, this
I
is
thought
this
the
is it.
other piece flipped out too. The pink.
No,
Oh, okay. Then glue it.
it's glued down. See that
Okay.
little tab of paper there?
Gotcha.
For whatever reason, I don't really know, but
Yeah. No, I love this. Right there.
okay. Now I have to put the glue along those little stringy lines. Boy, I'll tell you what, this is some challenging gluing here, but I'm up for it. And I also put that piece of paper underneath there to soak up any, excess. What is it? I know you're laughing. Are you laughing with me or at me?
There's two things. Oh, and he says, "Get the tarp out, Mariah. He's gluing." And then Darcy says, on the back of the shush it shirt, needs to say, "Bite me."
Well, I think we should just
Or
put it
bite me,
below
I'm
it.
about to glue.
Now, see, look at that. I was a little off there.
So it's the art version of Hold My Beer. Bite me, I'm going to glue this down.
Now, I didn't get any glue down here. I think I must have kind of slightly... I already have the pin out. I was sucking on the glue here.
Yeah, or darting me with the pen as you blow it across the...
No, I didn't have it in there. I went like this
Look at
and
it.
sucked down some glue because there wasn't a pin there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, crap.
Oh, it flips out. Oh, is it gonna hit the spine? Devin's worried that does it come out too far? Oh,
It does.
it's okay. She's got enough glue to reposition.
See, there are advantages.
Yeah.
And I just have one little spot there that I got.
Well, you can come back and
Well,
touch
what
that.
happened was the
gooey
glue
fingers.
pulled my finger color off
Yeah.
there. But it's okay because it's right there where the other dark color is.
Yeah, it's fine.
Man, thank you, whoever mentioned that.
That was Devin,
Whoa. All right, now see that side is that color?
Mm-hmm.
And look, this and this.
Well, we'd love to if you'd get it in the camera.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And look, the other one you see through the swoop.
Look at that. And every bit of that was planned out.
Mm-hmm. Crisis averted, yes. Paula says $20 worth of glue. And
oh, it wasn't 20. Maybe 15. I just love see how that circles around there. Repeats this.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And then this little taggy goes back behind there now that I've
found it.
And got off all the excess. We don't want to be gluing down any of that pretty little... Oh, here, I don't want it to go in that one. I want it to go in the green way.
The green way. Oh, how cute is that? The little fluff at the top.
Eat your heart out, Sakita.
She means that in the nicest way.
I do, in the very, very nicest way.
She was inspired.
I was inspired.
Slightly, competitive.
Look at that.
Well
I
done.
mean, it was a good page to begin with, but I think Akiko left enough here that I could, come in
and do a little your thing on
and
it.
do a little my thing on it that went with her thing anyway.
I love it. Hey, more is more. Isn't that what old Sethy says?
I think something like that. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you've got about 20 minutes.
Well, I'm just seeing something here.
Okay.
All right. So, I've got this very strong diagonal here.
What I would really like you to do
what?
Is to wipe up your fingers. Because you are just bound and determined. Especially if you plan on gluing anything else.
It's a technique. It's called transfer.
Oh, goodness.
You get a lot of this on your fingers, and then you put down a little excess glue. Allow it to dry slightly, and then you can
touch it and just transfer.
Transfer your fingerprints for prostate. for posterity.
Mind your prostate.
Mind your prostate and your posture and your postpartum and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Premenopausal, whatever.
Posterior. That was what I was thinking. Posterior.
Oh, that's
alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
A few people would like you, including Devin and Paula, would like you to close the book to make sure that you can close the book. They just need to see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
little Faith.
It was a little squishy there. Check your circle.
I don't want to look at it right now.
Come back to that later. Oh, it's good.
Well, see, I took my baby wipe and I rubbed paint off.
What, would you just leave it alone and I will come back and fix it, like with markers and stuff?
Oh,
I
markers.
I can touch it up, but just
But
it
can
needs
you
to dry.
fix this one too?
I can.
Okay, good.
But you got to let it dry.
All right, now here's the thing. All right, so this line here bothers me, and I've got this piece of paper over here, and this is actually.
She's not drinking today, Devin.
I can't drink because of my eczema, but I'm so happy to be feeling better. You do not know how bad I have felt the last.
And she's been a little grumpy.
3 or 4 days because, I mean, it's just really. And you can use that little watery thing, but my feeling about it is it doesn't work very well with the tissue anyway.
No, with the wet strength tissue, it really is.
You're just spitting in the wind and anywho. So you might as well just go for it.
Yeah.
All right, well, that got slightly crumpled, but I think it's still going to be okay.
That's a little much.
It is a little much, isn't it? What do you think? If it's about half that size?
Yeah. I think it should be.
Hey, now watch. This is a technique.
Okay.
I want y'all to notice this.
All right, before you, yeah, I love your technique. I think it should be about the. It doesn't matter now.
Why?
Because you've already torn it. Fingers a little gluey.
No, the paint's a little wet.
You made a lovely little cone hat there.
I can't get it apart. It's permanently melded together.
They have those little pee-pee teepees.
Well,
You know, for baby boys, which I think is ridiculous. I think, you know, like when you're changing their diaper, they have a little pee-pee teepee that you put on them. So, because a lot of times when you open up, they pee on you.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Oh, we've gone oval. That's all right.
Hey, it's still rounded.
No, and that other one's oval too, so I like that. I think you should make it come across to the tab, like overlap the tab a little bit. Turn it. Yes. Not that much. Back a little bit the other way, towards the tab. Like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wonderful, Rita. Thank you. Make her wear it.
What?
Patty says to make you wear the little, what was the little teepee? The pee-pee teepee.
Well, how about that?
Oh, well, it's,
Now, see, I need this to be bigger.
no you don't.
I don't like that. Let's see here. What else do we have? Stash here that...
I just don't think you're placing them properly.
Hey,
I'm just, you know.
do I come around over there and, you know,
Yes.
micromanage your book?
Yes.
I don't think so. I might say something, but I'm not, like, insistent. Insistent, Maroon.
Uh-huh.
I did not stutter.
Heavily, let's see. That's a nice way to put it. Suggestions with heavy emphasis on doing what you need me to do. Perhaps. Yes. Oh, 2 oranges? I don't know about that. I like the pink. What happened?
It repeats the little 3 little things on the...
Bring back the lime circle.
Okay.
Put that underneath those.
Well, I lost it.
Is it at the top there? No, that's the little... There you go. A little overlappy business. One under, one over.
Over, under.
Uh-huh.
Well, if I could bring them down a little bit more, I could cover that place where I wrote it.
No, I'm going to come in and fix that. Okay, I think one of the lower orange dot... The lower orange dot needs to go behind the lime green one towards the top of it. I kind of like that.
Well, I don't hate it. As Patty always says. I laugh every time she says that. I absolutely laugh every time she says that.
Approximate sizes of the smaller nested circle stamp. You have your nested circle stamps over there while we're ruminating about this?
I have my small one, yes, ma'am.
Can you measure it?
Surely can.
I don't know. I'm going to look on the thing and see. I can't remember if we sized them all or just kind of gave a general.
It is 2 inches across diameter somewhat. I mean, it's actually 2.5. It's not exactly round. That's what I'm saying. So it's approximately 2 by 2.5.
There you go. It's less avocado-y now. Gentle suggestions. Yeah, that's what she gives.
What? Okay, I think I'm going to try something here with this part.
Size matters. Yep. You are most welcome. What color is that one?
Turquoise.
That might be. Oh, nice.
Or I can put that right there.
No. Needs to be in between the pink and the orange. I like that.
I think that's quite nice. And that pink is really very close. I mean, it's a little dirtier than that pink, but
see, that leaps you up to the bubbly business. But then you get
it
circled
does.
back around.
But now, what if I exchange this one for this one, and the pink one is up there? See, that makes them further apart.
I like that too.
All right, and then you won't have to fix that.
Yeah.
How about that? All right, now this is one of those things that this technique requires that you don't lollygag.
All right, but you also need to be careful about which ones you're putting where, because you don't want to not be in the right. Okay, she didn't listen to me. Whatever. Yeah, you need to get that orange one down, because that one needs to go on top of the orange one.
This needs to go on top
of the turquoise. Yeah, you need to get your orange one slipped underneath your turquoise one.
No, I'm going to flip it under this turquoise, under this one.
That's what I just said.
Oh. Well, I got some other stuff to do here first. Jesus. You know, it's a wonder I can get anything.
Here are the latest comments. Oh no, does that mean there's more glue coming again? Put on your ponchos. The glue is coming out. Stand back. Incoming glue.
Who is saying all that?
That's Jeanette, Eddie, and Paula.
Yeah, you bitches. Now, is this under or over? Under. Oh. And this was over. Oh, whoops, this was under a little bit.
Yeah, you're getting me blurry because you're putting your hand up there into the... Okay. And Darcy said it wasn't me. Yes, that needs to go under. Perfect. Oh, goodness.
I'm double-decking my glue here.
Yeah, you are. Lovely. It's like another thought bubble.
It is. And see, it's like you go around here, you got your thought. Oh, I have to put one more thought bubble. Where's my... Put it back. That would be amazing.
Yes, definitely take that as a compliment. Definitely.
All right, there we go.
Well done.
Well, who knew that? I really didn't anticipate that this was, but you know, this is what happens. You know, if you really get into your whole process.
I will tell you, a washi tape as a little, what am I trying to say? Because it works really well for a flip, like a fold, a little...
Tab.
What's the word?
Joiner.
Joiner.
Joiner, this one.
A joint maker.
And joint maker, it does, but the thing about it is you want to get some glue on that, baby, because I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it caught.
Bye, Patty.
Look at that. Dadgum wonderful. Absolutely.
Hinge. Thank you. There's 3 of them. But hinge.
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 Yes.
Okay. Well, you got 10 minutes. Or should we just call it?
Well, I'm just going to look. I want everybody to look at the rest of the wonderful.
Can you push it up? Perfect.
Let me get the stopper back in my glue.
Yeah.
All right. Remember this page? See, we've got the nested circle stamp again, and I bet that thing's sticking up right there. It's like a lollipop.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. And remember this one? Oh, I can take this out now. Oh, I could have probably used some of that today. Dagnabbit.
I think you should just glue it behind there in that pocket. I love it.
Well, I kind of think maybe you're just right, but I'm not going to do that right now.
No,
I'm too nervous about my gluing. I've become very self-conscious.
Plus, it's a large area, and she needs me to do it because it requires flattening it out.
Well, there is that.
There's that.
And check this little dude. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. See, it goes down there and kisses the circle. Boop, 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 boop.
So inappropriate. And a cherry on the next page.
Yes, look at that. Little.
And then something got murdered.
And look
but they were drinking coffee.
Look at this. Isn't this just... I mean, does this look like it's been there forever?
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm patting the dog. 3. Mm-hmm. I love that page. And that little dot of stuff that, yep, that you just, it's perfect.
You see that one?
Mm-hmm.
That one was there.
Yeah.
And then here's the Asemic writing page with cherries and growth and believing and some more little doodly dudes on the back. Doodly dudes.
Where are all your doodle pages?
They're back over here.
I thought you were gonna be putting those in this your book.
Well, you know, I was, and then I put them down, and I just thought they were too busy. Because, you know, we already got a lot of stuff. I tried them. They were auditioned. That's the word I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think this page here is just absolutely... I hope Akiko loves it as much as I love it. And I even love this. And I did take my stamp pad and kind of rub some black stuff on it.
Oh, you know what you need to do is glue down the one page. This.
Oh, dude.
That'll get you about 5 minutes. Perfect.
Well, I'm not.
Well, I don't know.
Hand me back my washi tape.
Oh, you're gonna washi it? Or are you
I think
gonna
so.
glue it? Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna washi glue.
Okay. It's washi. You glue.
Washi glue. Washi glue.
Love it.
All right, now I got to get something underneath here to.
Yeah. When you're working in the beginning or the end of the book, it does get a little, because it's uneven.
No, I watched somebody do this today. I didn't think it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you talk? Oh, yeah.
I did.
Don't think I have a long enough piece. This is the original.
Well,
This is what?
Use multiple pieces.
I want one. God dang it, it's stuck to something. It's damn tape sticks to things you don't want it to stick to.
You're very cussy today.
Yeah?
Yeah?
You think, I'm going to, I don't know why I'm worried about this, but I really want that end to be straight.
Well, that one came with, yeah, Akiko did that page. And I don't know whose stencil that is.
I don't really know how you're supposed to do this.
Well, it's a good thing. They're not really watching you do it anyway because it's off camera. There you go.
I'm trying to find that poker thing. There it is.
Yeah, because otherwise you can be in, you know, kind of a...
I might need 2 pokers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Got it?
got it.
Yeah.
This is the stickiest washi tape I've ever encountered.
It's not the washi I'm used to.
Now just look at that thin line of glue.
The restraint you were showing.
The restraint with which that was applied. want to be able to talk so I can have a, you know, a joyous moment here.
I would love. The wipe up.
A little bit of, yeah. And we know that it will dry.
Oh, I love it.
I probably should let that dry before I do the other side. Right?
Yes. Just let it lay flat like that.
And then flip it
And
over.
then, yeah, flip it over and put another piece on the other side.
Yes. And see, look how cool that looks. Okay, I need to stop messing with
Yeah,
it.
stop messing with that.
Stop messing with it. All right, well, I really think that has...
That's right.
I feel good about that. It is a little bit off.
I think that's okay. It really was. I can tear that.
Can you tear that? Because that bothers me.
Yeah, I'll tear that.
And I want you to tear that right there too.
Okay.
But you don't have to do anything to that because I like that. It's headed kind of around there. That needs to go.
Okay.
Well, look, that didn't take very much time.
No, we still got, 3 minutes. Hands in air. Deb says
Woohoo.
hands in air.
You know,
All done.
that's what I tell Mazzy. No more food.
No.
No more food. All gone.
Okie dokie, here we are towards the end. We're going to call it the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much. Bless America. Just poking right out there. Now we're at the end of the stream. We shall be back here on Thursday. Thank you all for hanging out with us. And if you're just coming in, this is the end. So please do come back, watch the replay, leave us comments. Those of you that were here in the chat, we would love you to come back and leave some comments. Make sure you have given those thumbsy upsies if you haven't. And you know all that YouTube business if you haven't subscribed and blah, 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 blah stuff. We very much appreciate it. It really does help. That's the biggest way to support the channel. And we'll be back here on Thursday. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.